Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Asilo. Asilo is a clinical and psychological horror tabletop RPG. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Now, a moment please while I maximize. Mm, maximize. Okay, tonight I wanted to talk about a very mysterious thing. It's something that it is not easy to grasp, mentally speaking. It has more to do with feelings and emotions in tabletop role playing games. And I would say it is essential to understanding, or rather, enacting, carrying out roleplay, the mysterious flow of roleplay. What do I mean by this? We need to make some comparisons in order to understand this mysterious concept. Try to remember if you have ever experienced those activities where you need to focus completely on your feeling, on your grasp of the situation in an emotional way. What do I mean? Do I mean by this? Such as skiing or surfing. When it comes to skiing or surfing, it's all about feeling the body mass, your center of mass, finding balance. If you start to intellectualize the activity of skiing or surfing or skating or any other similar activity, or even in combat, if you have practiced combat in any way, in combat sports or in real life self defense situations, you will know that the moment you start to think as if it were some sort of mathematics activity, you fail horribly. This is because we have different ways of using our minds. Sometimes they refer to it as emotional intelligence, right? Although I think the concept has been misused throughout the years, but it's more like that. It's a sort of emotional intelligence. When it comes to playing, to role playing in tabletop role playing games, you are immersing yourself within the world. If you try to think too hard about things, you are pulled away from that immersion. You stop playing a role and you are thinking about other things. You stop experiencing the game world. So, when the game master describes the situation, some players may lose their balance instead of going with the flow, just like diving in, jumping in into the water, or like I said, balancing yourself on a skateboard, a surfboard, on your skis. Just go with the flow, and you will start to experience the game world. Do not get frightened and try to distance yourself from the experience by having a conversation with the game master. No, rather, obtain information through roleplay, by examining the game world, by interacting with the game world, even your thoughts. If you want to remember something, describing how your character attempts to remember something, describing how your character attempts to identify a certain, if he is familiar with a certain place, person, concept. So it's all about that. It has more to do with experiencing the game world. Do not think about the nuances, the complexities. Rather, experience those nuances and complexities. Enjoy it. Jump in. The moment the game master describes the situation, feel comfortable being in that fictional world. And of course, if it's a horror game or very violent game, you have to enjoy those that rush, that intensity. Do not distance yourself from it. I always tell my players, because I have experienced this in the past when I was first starting to learn how to play tabletop RPGs when I was a teenager. When you are in those situations where things get very dangerous, creepy, you try to distance yourself. You try to describe if you have already decided to play in first person, you suddenly start to go into third person. Some players start to talk to the game master or other players rather than the player characters or non-player characters, trying to escape like they get scared. Nothing is going to happen to you. If your player character dies in the game world, nothing is going to happen to you in real life. It is a game, tabletop role playing game. You're playing a role and you're playing a game. It is not real. Therefore, you can experience all sorts of emotions. And of course, it's up to you what emotions you get to experience. That's why some people enjoy sci-fi tabletop RPGs, others enjoy horror, others enjoy fantasy. It's all about the sorts of experiences, emotions that you want to live within that fictional setting in the comfort and safety of your own home. That's the wonder, the magic of the mysterious flow of roleplay. You're able to live so many lives in a limited way, of course, but still, it is so real once you go with the flow. You have so many fantastical, amazing existences through the various tabletop RPGs that you play. It is so wonderful. So there is no reason to fear going with the flow of the roleplay. This mysterious flow will allow you to live unimaginable adventures. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it entertaining and informative. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.